Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have some exciting news. Now, I should have probably gotten a little dressed up for this announcement, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all know when I can look cute, because I do look cute sometimes, especially on Instagram. So, anyway, I have a special announcement. We are making a Wattpad story. I don't know if some of y'all caught or did not catch the gist, but I posted a TikTok pretty much saying someone write a Wattpad story where it's kind of like the Harley and the Joker type of love story, where you have like a psychiatrist, doctor, then like a psychotic patient. He manipulates her, they fall in love, and there's going to be smut, and it's going to be so good and so amazing. It's going to be toe gripping, sheet curling, gravity defying, and it's going to be amazing. But that's not all. I'm not writing it myself. You out of your damn fucking mind. You know how much work it takes to make an actual good story? And I want this to be an actual good story. So that's why you're here. Because you're making the story with me. And I know you're thinking, what the fuck? How can I do that? Well, here's how. Every time I post a video, I want to post a video for this story at least once a week, every Friday. And if it's not Friday, it'll be out Saturday. And I promise I'll stick to that. Every Friday or Saturday, but hopefully Friday, I'll post a video on my YouTube channel, so we'll make it a series strictly for this book. I'm going to read a chapter, and then you guys are going to comment down below what you would want to see in chapter 2. And I'm talking details, baby. You going to comment some shit. You going to say, listen, so why end this? Why? Y'all, we are building the story together. I'll take stuff from the comment section. Make sure you have your name at the end of the comment so I can put your name at the end of the part that's yours. And then there you go. You'll have your credit and your part is in the book. So we are going to make this story together. I don't know if that explanation made sense at all, but pretty much I'm going to read a chapter. Comment down below what you want to see for next. I don't want to see, future comments. We are literally building as we go. Comment down below what you want to see for the next chapter. So this video, I'm reading chapter 1. So comment down below what you want to see in chapter 2. Tell me what you think of chapter 1. But yeah, I'm going to give y'all your credit. I'm going to highlight chapters that are like not mine, or not chapters, ideas that are not mine, and then like put your name at the end, be like inspired by, and then there you go, you got your little shout out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think this is a really good interactive idea. We're going to take Wattpad by the neck, say, listen, bitch, if you don't turn this into a motherfucking movie, we gonna have some motherfucking problems up here. I'm really excited about this. I thought of it randomly. One of you guys, I hope you're actually watching this video, helped me come to this idea. And I think it's going to be so dope. This is so cool, so interactive. This is just so fun. Like, if you're here, we obviously have something in common. Wattpad, episode, YouTube, fanfiction. Anyway, so it's just like, this is just so cool. And I really hope this does well. And I hope this doesn't die down. I hope we can actually stick to this and, like, make this something big. Like, Parasite, irresistible for the Black community. Y'all know what that is if you Black and read ex-Black readers. But yeah, like, Parasite, complicated type of big. I want people to read the Wattpad story and then be like, wait, why the fuck are random people added to the... And then they go to my YouTube and they see that I'm taking y'all's ideas literally. Like, girl, it's going to be giving copy and paste. So listen, make sure your spell check and grammar is on, okay? Anyway, so many breakdown before I get into like the details of like chapter 1 and like the video. I do want to put a trigger warning. I also put a trigger warning in the intro at the beginning of the book. The mental illnesses talked about are obviously exaggerated. This is not a real depiction, I hope that's the right word, of people that struggle with these illnesses. I don't want to make a mockery of people with these illnesses. This is strictly for fiction. This is just over-exaggerated fictional reasons. Nothing in this book is accurate. I don't know how an asylum works. I don't even know what a psychiatrist did, really. So like I said, this is all for fiction. This is this is just all for fiction. This is not, I don't see these people that struggle with these mental illnesses this way. They're not this way. This is just fiction, for fiction. For fiction, for fiction, for fiction. This is not real at all. Do not accurately use what I'm using in this book to describe people with these mental illnesses. Do not. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Also, mature themes will be discussed. Very mature themes will be discussed. So I'm talking abuse, drug abuse, alcohol, mental, physical, depression, anxiety. Like, a lot of heavy topics will be discussed in this book. It will be a little bit heavier, so I'm just warning you now. Read it at your own risk. It is rated PG. That means it's for grown folk. There will be smut. I don't need help writing that part. But there will be smut. Mature themes will be discussed, so read at your own discretion. This is the warning. Read at your own discretion. I do not own any of these characters, but in case a movie company, Netflix, is watching this, we can change the names, because, these names are owned by Isayama, the creator of Attack on Titan. This is an ex-reader, but we are willing to change the names. Aaron, Aaron, Jean, Jack. We're willing to change names. But yeah, so this is an ex-reader. I'm not making no physical descriptions of YN for obvious reasons. We're all so different. But she not gonna be no punk. She not gonna be quiet either. She gonna go through some shit. She's been through some shit. She gonna be one hard-headed bitch. You feel me? She gonna be definitely, you know what I say? She ain't no, she don't get nervous. She don't blush. Cause do I? Sometimes, actually. But yeah, so I just wanted to get the trigger warning out the way. Here's just like a breakdown, like just a mini breakdown. So the asylum's name is Pillsbury Asylum, located in Detroit, Michigan. We are running on present time, but I don't know if we're gonna do like with COVID or without. But I feel like we should do with COVID just to kind of help Aaron's character. So we're gonna do with COVID, just no one has a mask. I have not written anyone with a mask so far in chapter 1, but we could add that later. I don't know. But I feel like we should do with COVID because that would really like tie into Aaron's character. So YN, yes, she works in Salem. She's 25. Aaron, he's a psychopath. Straight psychopath, threat to society. He's in the side of the asylum where they have like the criminals. Like criminals. Like, you are never getting out of here. You are stuck forever. No good behavior. So pretty much everything he did in the anime, just minus the Titan ability. So like mass murderer, war criminal, coercion, manipulation, all that. Gabby, she's a pyromaniac. So that's a person that plays with fire. I was thinking maybe her story could be like she burnt down her orphanage with everyone inside when she got mad or something. I don't know. But yeah, she's 15 in this. Ymir, she's also a patient. She has schizophrenia. Rena, he is also a patient. He has a severe bipolar disorder. He's 27. Ooh, and Ymir's 20. Zeke is also a patient. We made him a cannibal. He's 30. Armin, he's another doctor. He's 25. Jean, Connie, Sasha, they're like regular staff. They're 24, 24, and 22. Sasha's 22. Nicolo is the head chef. He's 26. Hanji's the owner of the asylum. Levi, I made him the head cleaner. I was like, should I make Levi the head of the asylum and Hanji that? But I feel like Levi should be the head cleaner. Hitch is YN's best friend. I keep accidentally saying Donna because I always read YN as Donna. But yeah, Hitch is YN's best friend and roommate because housing in reality is expensive. But yeah, they met in college. Mikasa, I forgot to put her in here. But I put her in chapter 2, but I forgot to put her in the character description, so I'm going to do that now. But she is also staff. Oh, and so I'm literally like starting, I didn't even say. I called it the Nutcracker. I just feel like that's I was thinking, and I'm pretty good with making names. I don't know if y'all like that, but I feel like the Nutcracker, I think that's cute. It's just giving to me, the Nutcracker. Get it? Because, like, it's offensive, but, like, people would, like, call him, like, a nut. And then, like, you're a psychiatrist, so you'd be, like, the cracker. So, like, the Nutcracker. And, like, this is kind of going to be, like, dramatic, like a show. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that was a cute moment. A cute little double entendre. So, yeah. Let's get into chapter 1. I really hope you guys like it. I wrote this all by myself. But, like I said, comment down below what you want to see for chapter 2. Give me, like, I'm hoping to see some threads in the comment section, some paragraphs, babe. Like and comment and subscribe, by the way. If you here and you trying to participate and you're not subscribed, who the fuck are you? But also go to my Instagram because I also look in my Instagram DMs for help. And also for updates. You'll see it on my Instagram. I won't post many updates on TikTok because I don't really post my YouTube videos on TikTok. So updates and other stuff, you could also go to my Instagram, which is the same as everything else Original Dawn. But let's get into chapter 1. Hopefully you got your popcorn. And I put a trigger warning at the beginning of the chapter, because already, girl, chapter 1, you don't see, we already discussing some things. But my Wattpad username will be in the description below, so you can like read it for yourself if you want. I'm reading it right now and it's not edited yet, so like there might be some mistakes. I'll edit as I go maybe, but you're reading it raw, babe. Like, I was supposed to go to the gym, but there's no time. I'm in the gym for like 3 hours. I have work at like 3:30. It's 12:30. There's no time to go to the gym. But yeah, okay. I'm really excited. This is making me really happy. Because like, I know, like, I keep rambling, but like, I wanted to play episode stories for YouTube. And I just didn't get a camera yet. And like, I don't know how to edit it. And so I was just making story times, and like I liked it and it was cool, but I was just like, oh, like I really wish I could do an episode. But like this is also really equally as fun, and it makes me, I'm actually putting work into this. Like I mapped it out on my notebook. So, okay. I know. What kind of person is willing to work in an asylum? Well, maybe the kind of person that watched their father abuse alcohol. The holes in the wall quickly turned into holes in my mother's... The holes in the wall quickly turned into my mother's bruises, which then turned into my mother abusing drugs. When suddenly going to kindergarten, I accidentally brought a pack of cigarettes and a bottle of vodka with me in my backpack. I was taken by child services. I don't mean to laugh, but like, fuck. This is just like, I don't know. It's just, like, I'm not making fun. Like, it's just, like, I wrote this, but it's like, damn, girl, fuck. Anyways, I haven't seen my parents since I was 4. I don't even remember their voices. All I have is a tiny crumpled up picture in the locket of my necklace. Does that make sense? Let me know. I might change it. Can't say that I missed them, though. It's hard to miss what you barely knew or remember. I was in the system till about 8, from foster home to foster home, never finding the place I felt like I could call mine. I was finally adopted before my 9th birthday. Overall, I'm lucky to say that growing up wasn't too bad. Can't say that I was bullied. My adopted father was an ex-Marine. He taught me how to fight. I never really recalled receiving anything other than notes on how to sharpen my arm or straighten my leg. My adopted mother was nice, I guess. A quiet lady, cooked and cleaned for her husband. She practically lived for him. I despised her for it. Made her look weak. By the time I was 10, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I didn't have many friends due to the constant moving when I was in foster care, so even after I was adopted, I decided to keep it that way. I always stayed to myself, but best believe I was no pushover. My first fight was in freshman year of high school. I wasn't looking at where I was going, and I bumped into some girl stepping on her white Air Forces. I tried apologizing and walking away, but that's when she yanked me back from my backpack. I don't remember much after that. I just remember hearing sirens and looking down at my bloody and bruised hands. Jesus, what the hell is wrong with you? Serious anger issues. I heard the whispers all around me. Then I was whisked away into a cop car and remember being held in a holding cell for like days. I tried calling my parents. No answer. So yeah, don't get it motherfucking twisted. You know, she quiet and she's sad or whatever, but she'll whoop your fucking ass if you try shit. Don't try her. And by the way, the girl that she fought is not dead. She just got beat up pretty gnarly. But I guess, you know, that's what happens when you step on someone white Air Forces. You feel me? So where was I? Eventually, a social worker came and I was back in the system. That same social worker took me under her wing, and here I am today. I felt like God or whoever just wanted me to be on my own. No siblings, no real parents, just drill sergeants, barely any friends. I made it my goal to want to be there for people who felt like they were at the lowest point. Nobody will feel as alone, unseen, and unimportant as me. Nobody. Fast forward today, and here I am. Thriving mommy and daddy issues, always seeking a validation, especially from the male gaze. See? I'm fine. I quickly escape from my thoughts and throw on a gray pencil skirt that hugs my figure with a matching gray blazer and a pink dress shirt underneath. I put on my matching shade gray heels and quickly put my hair in a low slick bun. In my image, she got like a little swoop, just like a little one. But you know, do what you will with that. Adding a pearl necklace and matching pearl earrings as a finishing touch. I apply minimal false lashes, a bit of eyeliner, and concealer over some blemishes. One thing about YN in some of these stories is they have her wearing like next to no makeup. Like, I'm like, I don't mind it, but I'm like, girl, like I do want like a little zhuzh, you know what I'm saying? Like, Let's make, like, you know what I'm saying? I just want a little more zhuzh. So, yeah, she could do the mascara and walk out the door. You do that. But she gonna put on just a non-dramatic pair of lashes for me. Pour moi. I finish off with a clear coat of lip gloss, and I grab my purse as I sprint into the kitchen, quickly pouring myself some coffee in a thermos. Well, for someone in a rush, you sure do look good. Hitch mumbles into her bagel. For someone in a relationship, you sure are flirtatious with our landlord. I huff while taking a sip from my coffee. Ah! Damn it. I burned my tongue. And that's what you get for being in my business, Hitch says while laughing. Girl, please, you're in mine first, I say while laughing. I might be home later, so don't wait up. I make my way to my car keys hanging on the nail I screwed in the wall beside the door. Good luck, baby. Have fun. Drive safe, Hitch exclaims while beaming at me. I take a quick look behind me and blow her a kiss. Thanks, honey. I'll see you. I quickly rushed out, going, blood clot. I already made a mistake. I quickly rush out towards my matte black Range Rover and put the keys in ignition and start the car. So, yeah, YN had it rough growing up. But listen, she, don't watch the type of car she got money, okay? Yeah. And what about it? Maybe she, I don't know, we'll create more backstory for her. I don't really talk about her college years, so, we have room to talk about how the fuck she got a Range Rover, 30 minutes later, I sigh while quickly getting out of my car, locking it, and running into the asylum. I finally made it, I think to myself. Walking in, I see a pretty blonde seated behind a desk. Hi, welcome to Pillsbury Salem. Are you a visitor? She says in a merry tone. I softly smile at the lady. No, I actually start today, but I'm a bit late. Donnie, good to see you. I thought you died. You must be Zoe, I say wearily. Yes. Don't be shy now. Come. They move their fingers for me to come closer. I wave goodbye to the pretty girl behind the desk and approach my eccentric boss, who is also quite attractive, I might add. If you didn't get it, that person behind the desk is probably Historia. It is Historia. Well, nice to formally... I was cut off by being pulled into a hug. Save all the professional shit for later. Let's start with your tour, yeah? I giggle and follow behind them. I made just pronouns in this they, them. Just out of respect. Yeah, let's continue. Well, nothing beats good old-fashioned pizza, right? I say while mildly laughing. Consider it done. If you'll excuse me, I smell onions burning, so I gotta go, but hopefully I'll see you soon. And with that, he was off. After more walking, we see 3 workers laughing at the end of a hall. 2 guys and a girl, I believe. These 3 will be the death of me. Hanj huffs while rolling their eyes and quickly walking over to them. Hey, you! Is this how y'all check the rooms for contraband? Hanju whisper yells. I'm sorry, the one with the buzz cut wheezes. Sasha found. He hunches over in laughter as the girl, Sasha, I'm assuming, pulls out a bunch of socks turned into a cylinder. I don't get the big deal, the tallest one says with his eyes wide, looking down at the buzzcut one huddled over in laughter. It's a homemade dildo, Sash says while trying to hold her laugh. The tall one's face goes red and he shrieks, Ew, I put that up to my face. The one with the buzz cut is now coughing from laughing so hard, echo bellowing within the halls. I look around and start to see patients curiously looking through their mini window they have in the door. I hope you got that visual. Oh, I didn't even realize I pressed start. Okay. Hold on, I lost my spot. 1 second. Oh, this is so ghetto. Oh, this is so good. Jeez, just... Hanji says as she grabs it from Sasha and putting it on a trolley of fresh towels. Just throw it out. Simple. Anyways, this is a new doctor, Donne. I smile and wave while taking in their appearance. The tall one? Nah, that's my type. Long face to match his long... Ooh, too soon. He stands at 6'3" and looks me up and down, really raking in my appearance. Good thing I'm in this outfit. Well, hello. He smirks while holding out his hand for me to shake. I'm Jean. Nice to meet you, I say while caressing the back of his hand with my thumb. I watch his face, never breaking eye contact as he softly blushes and lets go of my hand. I look over and see a smaller guy, but still tall, standing at maybe 5'11", buzz cut and hazel green eyes. His sleeves were rolled up so I could also see his entire forearm was tatted. I made Kwani a little bit irgy, you feel me? Okay, alternative, I thought to myself. I hold out my hand to him. And you are? Connie Springer, here for any of your needs. He smiles, showing off his fangs and smiley. Hot. Hi. Any, you say. I softly chuckle as Hanji shakes her head. I said introductions, not flirt, Springer. Sorry, boss. He says while taking his hand out to hand out. Oh, he smiles. I was like, to grip my. I was like, ooh, already, girl, you were smiling. You don't even remember. Sorry, boss. He says while taking his hand out my grip and looking back to me from Hanji and winking. I feel like I say her name so wrong. Hanj. I'm so sorry. Just fuck off, okay? Shut up. Don't say something about it and you anti-black. Anyway. Hey, sorry. Lastly, but not least, Sasha. Hey, I'm Sasha. I politely smile and shake her hand. Hey. She's so cute. Dang, is everybody here hot? God. Good thing I put on this effort today. Fuck. I'm excited to start working with you guys. I can tell it'll never be a dumb moment with you all. They all smile back at me and nod. Jean opens his mouth to say something, but then we hear a shriek from the opposite end of the hall. They all rush to that end, leaving me with Hanj. Let's go the other way. They got this, I'm sure. She really laughs and whisks me away. After some more introductions, I met with another worker I'm quite fond of, Mikasa. She's super pretty, quiet, and mysterious. I definitely want to get to know her more. I also met with another worker named Armin. There was a vibe about him. I couldn't quite explain, but he's nice, I guess. Quiet, too. Not too long after getting the rundown on how things operate, it's lunchtime. Hanji leaves me to attend to some matters, but tells me to go to the kitchen and collect a trolley. Each trolley is labeled a color for each unit. The only trolley that was left by the time I got there was red. I learned that there was a district for the most dangerous. In fact, it was technically prison, but due to their mental state, by law, they have to be held here for treatment. Of course, I got the worst one on my first day. I think to myself. Not too long before I'm faced with a red door, I put my fingerprint on the keypad, and not too short after the door opened. I place everyone's food in their slot and make my way down the hall. I hear yelling, screaming, crying. It honestly looks like hell. There's a pungent odor as well. Not death, but as I look into someone's cell, I see shit smeared on the wall. It spells out, help me. I sigh and hold my breath while placing their food in the slot while making a mental note to get someone to clean that up. Sorry, Levi. After blocking out the screaming and crying, I make it to the end of the hall. I don't know what it is that told me to look through the window, but I did. And that's when I saw him. Y'all know exactly what I'm referring to when I said this, okay? Hunched over his sink, shirtless, staring into his mirror above the sink with water droplets beating down his face. His brunette hair was tossed in a low, messy bun with strands at the front sticking to his forehead. And his eyes. My God, his eyes. The most piercing teal green eyes I've ever seen. A field of grass submerged into the clearest of blue waters. Although his eyes are beautiful, I can tell he's troubled. As much as there's light, I can see darkness. A darkness I wish to explore. His breathing slow and steady. He's concentrating. And then as if on cue, his eyes slowly trail towards me while keeping his back turned in the mirror. He stares. I stare back. He huffs and turns around while walking to the door. I'm looking up at him. My food. His voice low and cold. While never breaking eye contact, I grab his food from the tray and slide it in the slot. Enjoy, I say as I take one last look, appreciating his face. He looks from my eye color, eyes to my lips and stares cold back into my eyes. I smile softly while biting my lips slightly and walking away. What in the hell? I think to myself as if I almost forgot he's a criminal, a danger to the outside world, a patient in this asylum. Snap out of it. I can already tell I'm in for a ride. So as y'all see, I saved the best for last. So y'all know exactly what I was describing when I described how we saw Eren. Didn't get his name, but we know who that is. And yeah, so what do y'all want to see? How are we starting chapter 2? What's gonna be, y'all, this is what y'all are for. How are we going to transition to chapter 2? What is happening in chapter 2? We just met the love interest, but we don't know he's a love interest yet. I do want there to be quite a bit of angst. He is going to manipulate her, okay? But he's obsessed with her. That's what I'm like. He is in love with this girl. If anything happens to her, he will sacrifice the world for her. Meanwhile, the Joker wouldn't for Harley. So that's the difference between him and the Joker. He would sacrifice the world for this girl. But we don't know that yet. We're going to build to there. So yeah, comment down below what you want to see for chapter 2. This video came earlier than I thought because I was so fucking excited. So yeah. hopefully you enjoyed. I hope this goes well. Have a great evening, day, night, lunch, whenever you see this. You're beautiful. I love you. Like, comment, share, and motherfucking subscribe, nigga. Subscribe. And yeah, let's get this project started, babe. Let's get this ball rolling, yeah.